And then Heli, and then Marco. Okay, gotta slow down. Okay, and then we got Marco rushing in with a massive cavalry charge. Oh my god, this is a massive cavalry charge on either side. We got Yorikachi coming in as well. We also have a bit of a gunfight starting on that section. Firefight. I'm gonna
Sir, naval bombardment threatens your troops.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's possible. Oh my god, that's where the naval bombardment is gonna be. I just saw it. I just saw the marker. I saw the flare. Oh boy. I'm gonna keep the camera at this angle because I can actually see everything. So we got Bishamenten pushing forward on that end. We got naval bombardment incoming. Marco, I think he is hightailing out of there. And I think one is going to have like blue team. I think it was red team called in the naval bombardment, and they're gonna strike themselves with the naval bombardments. Anyone gonna get hit over here? Ah, okay. Oh, they're doing the Tosa shuffle. Oh, you hate to see this. You hate to see this. We got Shogatai charging in.
Your ally has shown his true colors, sir. He must be a limey.
What? What does that even mean? Am I gonna get demonetized or something? Should I be afraid? What is up, everyone? Welcome to this multiplayer replay coming to you from Heli, featuring Heli himself, Bishamenten, Marco Vinci, and Chesney versus... Where is Big Belly Bergen? I don't know, a bunch of people. I don't think I know them. But yeah, let's get right on into it. I'm told this is mostly Follow the Samurai with one Shogun army. Let's head on right in. Oh no. So on this side, this is on Jigo Valley. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, oh, okay. There's a lot to go through over here. So we have... On this end, starting with Chesney, it looks like we have Imperial Guard Infantry, all hidden, all being super stealth. I really dig this color scheme. Yeah, I really dig this white and red color scheme. It's the same color scheme as my PC. Yay. Lots of Imperial Infantry. And he gave them very company first honor guard. Very thematic names. It seems he went and followed the actual military nomenclature, what he called his units. You've got Saber Cavalry. Interesting. I thought that Saber Cavalry are generally frowned upon, but that's interesting to see someone bringing Saber Cavalry. It's either Yariki or ranged cavalry. We got some more Imperial infantry. Nah, man, he is fully decked out with Imperial with stylish Imperial units. More Imperial, yeah, this is all. And then there's some Vermilion Bird Force, which is interesting because I guess it's because they're cheaper, because they're slightly worse. They use different rifles. They use different rifles than Imperial Guard Infantry. So even though the reload skill is mostly the same, it's actually much worse because it's a different weapon. Then following that, I recognize this color scheme from previous videos. It's Marco himself, bringing a mostly, I think this is a Shogun 2 army. So he's got lots of bows. Interesting. So I think he's gonna be banking on the superior range of his bows. They have superior range, especially bow warrior monks against Imperial Guard infantry, and they're not as affected by obstructions in the terrain. Bows can do really well on this map. You just look at it. Like, look at this terrain. You could place bows over here, and if the enemy army is using guns, they have to literally crest the hill while taking arrow fire if they want to be able to exchange fire. Backed up by Yari Ashigaru, interestingly. And he has some Yari cavalry, Katana cavalry. Overall, he went very light on the infantry, like ranged the units, but no heavy. I don't think he has any like heavy infantry, like super heavy infantry. There are some Naginata attendants, decent units, decent all-rounder units. And then on this side, we have Bishamenten himself with some Red Bears, Tosa Riflemen, so mostly like a Tosa-based force, Black Tortoise, yeah, well, a mix kind of. Keihetai. He's bringing every unit, he's bringing every elite unit, like an entire salad of elite units, and I think this is a different color than his normal color scheme. Yeah, he's using a different avatar. That's it for blue team on the minimap, and we have 4 dojos. There's going to be a lot of action on this map. I don't know if you guys like it. This is kind of a slow start to the game, but these matches usually are so fast that I want to be able to take in everything, going over the army composition. So we have Yarikachi bringing a follow the samurai army, but traditional. He has some shogunate infantry. He has some gun infantry, but it's mostly shogutai. Absolute bruisers in the melee, shogutai, yarikachi. And these might be decent for countering arrow fire. If he charges down the center, he might negate the arrow fire of Marco Vinci with his armor. Macap, I do not know how to pronounce his name. I'm gonna call him Mac. Okay, Mac, pink guy, has a unit of artillery. I think that's the only unit of artillery on the entire map. That's interesting. You have so many follow the samurai armies and only one unit of artillery. I thought that was like one of the main advantages for going follow the samurai. But yeah, you got some Armstrong guns, and especially on this map, oh my god, bringing Armstrong guns. I think I see why. You bring artillery onto this map and you have so many obstructions, they can pretty much only be active in the center. Or maybe if somebody's cresting up the hill, if you have a bit of a melee fight in this section, you could have your artillery supporting and firing into the enemy units, like with a really wide profile. But I don't know, you could also use them to destroy the dojos, I think. That could be interesting. And finally on this side, we have Ware's Big Belly Burger. Rolls right off the tongue. Red Bear Infantry, a mix of traditional and modern units. And I think that's it. I think we can get into the actual fight now. I'm not sure if these guys have any hidden units. Any hidden units. Let them taste steel. At the double. At the triple. So we're advancing down the center. We got some artillery fire on the archers. He's firing into trees. He managed to get 3 kills. Yeah, that's not a good fight to take. Chesney, I think he's trying to advance in a way that he has as much cover as possible from the artillery. Yeah, both samurai are getting worn down. And oh wait, we already have carbine cavalry. We have carbine cavalry. Is he gonna stop them? Is he gonna stop them to fire? What are you doing? Fire! Oh, no, I think he wasn't micromanaging them, or the units were hidden. Yeah, this is not... I don't know why he pulled back though. Like he could have at least taken a shot on these Naginata attendants, and they're small units, and then run away. I gotta pay attention to the minimap a lot. So we have lots of cavalry movement right away. Marco Vinci and Chesney are linking up. They're trying to unite their... No, not Marco. Yeah, Marco moved part of his force to Chesney, and then he left his archers in the center. He doomed them, basically. He went and doomed them, and now the carbine cavalry are just shredding the Naginata attendants. He abandoned this section of the army, sort of. I don't know. And then Heli, and then Marco. Okay, gotta slow down. Okay, and then we got Marco rushing in with a massive cavalry charge. Oh my god, this is a massive cavalry charge on either side. We got Yarikachi coming in as well. We also have a bit of a gunfight starting on that section. Firefight. I'm gonna...
Sir, naval bombardment threatens your troops.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's possible. Oh my god, that's where the naval bombardment is gonna be. I just saw it. I just saw the marker. I saw the flare. Oh boy. I'm gonna keep the camera at this angle because I can actually see everything. So we got Bishamenten pushing forward on that end. We got naval bombardment incoming. Marco, I think he is hightailing out of there. And I think one is going to have like blue team. I think it was red team called in the naval bombardment, and they're gonna strike themselves with the naval bombardments. Anyone gonna get hit over here? Ah, okay. I don't know if that worked out. I don't know who called in. It was the red team who called in the naval bombardment, but somehow I think Marco turned it against them, or one wasn't paying attention. Anyway, we got a bit of a firefight on this side. Let's switch sides. We've got a firefight on this side, and the map is ending. Like, they can't even be flanked at this point. United States Marines not using Neil fire, apparently. I don't know why. I think he might have forgotten, or maybe they don't have Neil fire, but he's not using Neil fire. That's weird that he's not using Neil fire, but okay. Already wavering. Where's Big Bell? These Yarikachi are already wavering, taking massive losses. We got General's bodyguard coming in with his revolvers. The center has broken. Big Belly Burgers. What is Marco doing over here? He's just running his entire cavalry blob across the entire map, and now he's gonna he's gonna intervene in this fight with the Shogutai. He's gonna intervene in this fight with the Shogatai. What is Marco doing? Oh my god, there's so much going on in the background. You just look at the backdrop. So he's charging down. He's charging down Big Belly Burger's Red Bear infantry. Yariki are intervening. Heli seems to be doing pretty well. He has a really good position, really strong position. Most of his units are healthy. He's bringing his cavalry in as well. On this side, Chesney has thrown his bird force into a fight with Shogatai. Not looking good, but it might be a worthy trade if he can position his units better. He threw in his worst units to fight the Shogatai. Yeah, that seems like it was deliberate. Yeah, but overall, most of these gun units aren't even being used in the fight because this terrain does not help. The thing is, it's really interesting because, like over here, guns firing uphill is actually super effective. Oh my god, here they come. Here they come. Take that back. The riders of Rohan have rushed in. And they are going to rout those Imperial infantry. I was saying that guns have an actual niche in this game on firing uphill. They perform much better firing uphill than bows do in the same scenario. And we got Shogatai rushing in. We got the Shogatai rushing in. Do they have Banzai active? Nope, they're gonna rout. 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 And yeah, it looks like they're gonna rout very soon. They're at about quarter strength. Oh, they might deal some damage to Chesney. So it seems that whereas Big Belly Burger has been soundly defeated on this end, his army is on the route, not even on the retreat, on the route. Heli is pushing forward with all his strength. He's gonna try and help relieve some pressure from Chesney. Chesney, I don't know if they're communicating over voice chat, but it seems like Chesney is just gonna hold. He's gonna do his best to hold his position here while his teammates mop up these units here. He realizes this is really smart on Chesney's end. He realizes that he doesn't need to push forward. He can just bide his time, keep his units here under cover, use the terrain to his advantage. And here's what I was talking about earlier. Red Bear infantry. These Red Bears just don't even have a shot on these units over here. They have to cover all this ground and then peek this crest over here to even be able to do anything about this. And I want to take a second to just examine what's going on the battlefield. So before this looks like it's going to be the final push. So the only guy, the only member of red team mostly left. Well, there's 1.5. Red team has like 1.5 players left at this point. Mac still has some fresh units, Imperial Guard infantry, some pretty, and United States Marines. Even though red team is clearly on the back foot, they could pull something together if they use the terrain effectively or some sort of divide and conquer tactic. They could defeat blue team. These are follow the samurai armies after all. If you just concentrate enough firepower, and I don't know if they used up their naval fire support. I think they used up both naval fire supports, and I didn't even pay attention to the dojos because the icon doesn't show up. Let me see. Okay, so one currently controls this, and he can use this to replenish his unit's ammo, but I don't know. The thing is, the archery dojo is really useful for things like fire rockets that have low ammo, but you're rarely in a position where your men are about to run out of ammo with follow the samurai armies. Maybe in like siege battles, but not in field battles. So that's interesting. We also have the sword dojo controlled by one, so he has a significant melee advantage. And I think, are there any Shogatai left? I think there's one unit of Shogatai, depleted unit of Shogatai left, but these are all, and there's Yarikachi as well, but these Red Bears and Shogunate Guard infantry, they're good in the melee, especially on the charge. And they also have a bonus. I think it's like a hidden bonus versus cavalry, or 5. You can find this in the encyclopedia. So Marco's cavalry they could shred Marco's cavalry if they catch him in a bad position or he miscalculates something. I'm trying to think of a way that these guys could win this fight. It's still not over, clearly, despite what the minimap shows. So whereas Big Belly Burger has been, whatever his name is, has been knocked out effectively. Comes down to this. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, so one is moving his units into a better position. I think he wants to move them into a position where they have as much of a shot as possible. Okay, I think that's one of Heli's units, but yeah. I think he's trying to get his units around in a way. He's coordinating with his ally I think he realizes Chesney is not gonna move forward, so he's not gonna walk into this firing zone here. He's like, okay, Chesney is gonna stay behind doing nothing. I'm not gonna approach him. I'm gonna deal with his friends. We got Bishop Menton's Red Bear infantry. Shogun's guard infantry. And for some reason, I think his units are just trying to pathfind so they can get a shot. Oh, they're doing the Tosa shuffle. Oh, you hate to see this. You hate to see this. You hate to see this. We got Shogatai charging in. Oh, they're doing the Tosa shuffle. Oh my god, this is not the time for this. Not the time for this. But we got the Shogatai coming in. And I think they banzai. Did they banzai? I don't know what's going on over here. So, oh no, don't charge your cavalry in like this. Oh no, they're carbine cavalry. Okay. Oh, I don't think that was a good trade. Usually when I have these guys intervene in the melee once it's already happening, or they fire into the flank of a unit, not like directly engage in the firefight. But then Chesney is wheeling his forces around to try and participate in the fight. Oh, wow. So we're basically shifting. If you look at the minimap, oh man, I need to pause this. Look at the minimap and the way these guys are maneuvering around.
Your men are running, sir.
So Chesney just gave up a huge amount of ground, and then one proceeded to take that ground, and now he has like all this. He has this entire zone to fire down instead of having this hill obstructing him. That's really interesting. And now Heli and Marco or Bishop Menton and Marco are all on this side where Big Belly Burger started. Oh my, that is interesting. That is actually interesting. But what's not interesting is these units being wasted over here. I don't know if... I think one just realized this is not going down well for him. Marco this whole time has been running his cavalry around in one major blob, picking off targets. Or he just charged down. Holy crap, he saw this entire channel that wasn't covered and he just charged down it. But I don't think he got a charge, and I don't think he actually got a charge on this unit, but that is interesting. But he's gonna get shot. This is like the Last Samurai now. Oh my god. These guys have guard mode on. They might start firing. And are you gonna start reloading? Okay, they're gonna start firing. They're gonna get some shots off. Finally, some return fire.
Your ally has shown his true colors, sir. He must be a limey.
What? What does that even mean? Am I gonna get demonetized or something? Should I be afraid? And yeah, by the way, guys, we are now monetized. Thank you so much. Recently 1,000 subscribers. This is probably gonna be my first video released other than the 1K sub special after getting 1K subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. And as always, you can hop onto Discord and share with us these epic battle replays. I love seeing them. Oh my god, even though it takes me forever to get to them, I just love seeing them, guys. We got Marco. Yeah, Marco, I think, yeah, his cavalry got wasted. I sort of alluded to that as a possibility, that he could lose his entire cavalry if they got caught in a bad position. He had something really good going. He had the channel to run down. He could have spread his cavalry out and like flanked or rear charged the multiple units, but he didn't, which would have been really interesting to see that unfold. Now we have a massive line battle unfolding. We got a massive line battle unfolding, and it seems to be working out in favor of the blue team on the minimap, which is the red faction. So we got Chesney. Chesney is dealing the brunt of the damage right now. Heli is just maneuvering his units around. Marco still has a few units left. Gotta get a few scraps left. Okay, we got Imperial Guard infantry. Yeah, this is a much longer battle than I expected. These units are usually over in like 5 minutes. But yeah. One and Mac seem to be advancing. They want to take out these cavalry units, but they're going to take a downhill charge. That is not good. With carbine cavalry as well. Ooh, that's not pretty. That's not pretty, and they might lose. You want to keep these carbine cavalry alive. These are the units that need to be kept for the late game. And then Bishop Menton is going to get some shots off on him. Yeah, they have... just barely in range. Oh, that sucks to see. And now, oh, Chesney is using the terrain to his advantage. He's giving his units cover on this end. Oh wow, love to see it. This is what happens when you have guns that are properly modeled in game with actual line of sight, not like some other games you might have known, you might have heard of. So he's gonna try. He's gonna bring all of his guns to bear now and concentrate on all these units. 0-1, 0-1, 0-1, 0-1. He might. Okay, so he's pulling his general back. He wants to keep him completely out of the line of fire. But we still have some stray shots just whizzing. Oh my god. Not another job notification or mail notification. Heli replied to me. I wonder what he said. Perfect timing. Is Chesney gonna lose this firefight? That'll be interesting. We got Kiheitai. Kiheitai and Shogunate infantry against Imperial infantry. Scores of Imperial infantry. And one's units are routing. He's pretty much out of the game at this point. He was worn out not by just by firepower, but by sheer patience. Chesney. I'm impressed, especially with how patient Chesney was this whole fight. Like, he did not take the bait and just feel pressured to advance. He decided, you know, I'm gonna hold the defensive. I'm gonna hold the defensive. I'm gonna dare my enemy to approach down this entire channel where he had all his guns. I'm gonna dare them to approach me, while his allies, while his allies Heli and Marco shredded Big Belly Burger. Poor guy. I feel you, Big Belly Burger. I've been on the receiving end of that as well.
Hidden units, my lord.
Oh my god.
Treacherously meant to ambush us.
Yes, this is the kind of treatment I deserve after all my hard work. Okay, so one has a unit of Yarikachi running over here. That's barely visible, unfortunately. We even got the general. Holy hat. Oh, this general. Oh, I guess this general has upgraded range if he's firing that far. Red team are refusing to go down without a fight. They're unfazed by the loss of their ally. Got Imperial Guard infantry with breech loading rifles. Look at how fast these reloads are. Against French Marines who have similar rifles as well. I don't see anyone using Neilfire. I don't know if they don't have access to it, or it's just too much micro. Are these guys using Neilfire? Nope. Yeah, they're not using Neilfire. Max, neither is Max. Sound off in the comments, guys. I'm interested to know why they're not using Neilfire. Could be just missing something. And we got a bunch of Marines. So we have Imperial Guard, the Japanese, the French, and the Americans, and some US Marines on this side as well. So we have US Marines fighting on both sides of this conflict. Interesting. They are charging us. Enemy approaching. So Shogatai with Banzai, and then Marco supporting with some fire arrows. Most of them missed. I think all of them missed. That's sad. Shogatai, the charge, the glorious charge of the Shogatai. Let's see if anything comes out of this. They still have pretty decent numbers on them, and they're going to be supported with small arms fire. You got Royal Marines and US Marines side by side. In an alternate history where they are fighting side by side in the 1860s. And I think that's the army losses coming in. Yep. And that is it for red team. They went down, but not without a serious fight. There was so much. I really enjoy that. And there was literally everything. And there was terrain, there was movement, there was coordination, there was, you know, just patience as well, just holding your position, not feeling tempted to advance when you didn't need to. And I didn't even catch most of what happened to the dojos over there. I kept on forgetting they were a thing. But man, guys, that was quite something. That was quite a game. Probably the best match I've seen so far, the most entertaining one I've seen so far. I need to check the tallies on this crap. And here we go. Let us see the unit stats. So Chesney, A lot of kills on his Imperial Infantry and his Imperial Guard Infantry. His Vermilion Birds, he used them as cannon fodder. They were his lowest quality unit. One fought to the very end and has some really good kill counts. He did really well. 307 kills, 300 kills on a single unit, and Shogun 2 multiplayer is always impressive. And very balanced kill counts as well. Like, these are very, very balanced kill counts overall. Multiple units over like 100, 150 kills. Mac, on the other hand, also has some pretty good, almost 300 kills on United States Marines, Carbine Cavalry getting decent kills. Bishop, forget about 300 kills. Bishop Menton's Royal Marines, absolute slayers, absolute harbingers of death and destruction. 404 kills in the Royal Marines. General's Bodyguard getting 336, but I think a lot of this was from what's his name, Bellyburger, who was routing. His units were routing, I'm not sure. Overall, really good kill counts, quite balanced as well. Marco abandoned like some of his units in the early part of the fight. He just let them get encircled. But his cavalry were out there, like involved in every single fight, just swooping around the whole battlefield. It was quite entertaining to watch. Let's see. Where's Big Belly Burger? First guy to get routed, yeah, and as such, his kill counts are the worst. He got caught up in really bad terrain and ganged up on by 2 players. His allies were just holding, like, taking a more defensive position in the center of the map. Didn't really help him. Poor guy. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Send more of these replays my way. Link to Discord is in the description. I will see you next time. Hey there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, I do Let's Plays for real-time tactics games like Total War, city builders like City Skylines and Frostpunk, and open world games like Zelda Breath of the Wild, looking to expand into other games and genres as I go on. You can also hop onto Discord and join in all the fun, also keep up to date on all my future videos. And you can also, if you're especially enthusiastic, support me further on Patreon. I really, really appreciate the support. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye!